and me. Music and me. Music and me. Music. My music.
What's up? My name is Deborah Oluwaseyi Joshua, aka Seyi Shay. I am from Lagos State, and I'm welcoming you to my own episode of My Music and I. The name of my record label is Star Girl, but it doesn't mean it's for girls only. The name of my album is called Seyi or Shay. You can take your pick. On my album, technically I have 19 tracks, but the first track is actually the intro. The first track is In Public, featuring Cynthia Morgan, produced by Jerome Williams. And the inspiration behind the track was pretty much when I was in a very rebellious state of mind and I wanted to do something wild and feature another girl who was just as wild as me, so that we could portray that being free and emancipated was okay. Tina, featuring Divas. Tina was produced by Chris of DB Records, and the inspiration behind Tina actually came from Divas and Chris. They wrote it, but Tina is actually a very memorable name for a girl. It's about love. It's about carrying the loved one home to your family and them accepting him or her. So
I can never let another take my time while you're saying I'm paid.
Mary, produced by ONTV, featuring Fino. A lot of people like this record. It is basically about a really, really popular girl, and she's, you know, just busting everybody's brain in the club, in the streets, even the girls self. They're admiring her, and I'm just basically saying I'm admiring Mary, you know, and there you go. That's that.
Love one Tintin,
Love One Tintin, produced by TY Mix. The inspiration behind that was actually in a very old song. I think the song was written and recorded in probably the 60s or the 70s by a very popular artist at the time, and she had a song called Love One Tintin, and TY Mix and I were trying to go back into time, and we were listening to old music and new music and trying to see how we would be able to bring the old into the new and create some nostalgia for the listeners. And the song is about being in love.
been around the world, I'm trying to get me famous. Everybody.
The Mic. It's actually the second track on the album, the first actual song on the album, and The Mic was produced by Harmony Samuel. The Mic is a mixture of reggae, rock and roll, and soul. It is talking about my life from then till now, and it's also talking about I'm basically being I'm speaking of my success now and where I've come from and how nobody used to want to mess with me then and now everybody wants to mess with me. Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much what it's about. Those are my 5 tracks of my album. When I first came into the Nigerian music industry 3 years ago, I was trying to be like a notable, respected artist that's coming with a difference, trying to add some value, and I was trying a bit too hard, I think. I was singing songs that maybe, although I really love Loving Your Way and Irawo though, but people used to say, hey, you know, just be more yourself and whatever, you do it really well, but you know, try and bring your international vibe and blend everything for us. Then I met a producer called Dr. Frabs, and then I met a young man called Pato Rankin and Shady, and we collaborated on a song called Murder. And Murder was the first time I really realized the potential of music that sounds not the same as everything else. The song opened so many doors for me, and so I decided to drag out all the other songs that sounded similar or were a bit different from my archives, and we just reworked them, put some features on, mixed it, mastered it, and here we are today, the evolution of Shay into Shay. And I think it started at Murder. The list of people that I really am looking forward to collaborating with, the list there, it's a very long list. I've been fortunate enough to collaborate with people like Two-Face and D'banj and Fino and Olamide and Cynthia Morgan. From home, I really want to collaborate with Yemi Alade. I want to collaborate with Casper Noviest. I really want to collaborate with Asha. I think those are my top 4 for now. I mean, there's so many other people, but I mean, the list, like I said, is too long. Internationally, I would love to collaborate with people like Jeremiah, people like Drake. Rihanna won't be bad. And I really love to collaborate with Missy Elliott. I would say my most favorite performance is the performance with Neo in South Africa. Neo was the headliner of that award ceremony, and I was chosen to perform with him on stage in front of the whole world, and it aired globally. And so I'm really, really like still pumped about that. My worst performance was at a particular bank end of year party. I missed my slot because of traffic, and I got on stage, and halfway through my performance, cut the mic, they cut the lights, they cut the show, and I went home crying. So that was the worst. I want to sign 3 projects next in 2016, and I want to do a tour for the schools and for the whole of Africa so that people can hear the album everywhere. I'm also working on a project with my international record label, which is Island Records. So I'm gonna have a busy 2016. I want to get a new car and just live my life the way God wants it to be lived. Yeah. Touch me now, right now. Do you remember the rain? 'Cause I remember the rain. I wanna feel it right now. Right now. Thank you for watching me, Seyi Shay, on my Music and I on Soundcity. Okay, keep in touch. Speak to you soon.
My music.